And Garrett's going to throw on first down, and the pass is complete underneath to Bjornsson. Not much on that play. They get it out to the 15-yard line. Second down and 6. And Garrett looking to throw again, and the pass is caught by Billy Davis, and short of the first down by about a yard. Let's see, as a tight end on third down and 1. Here's Emmitt Smith, first down, as Smith gets it just shy of the 25-yard line. Marcus Patton making the tackle on Emmitt Smith, who coming in leading the Cowboys in rushing. First and 10 at the 24-yard line, and here is Emmitt Smith with a burst, and Smith brings it out to the 32-yard line, short by about 2.5 yards. Pounds on the tackle. Third down and 3. Jason Garrett with the toss, and Sanders holds on, and he's got it. It'll be a first down for the Cowboys at the 38-yard line. Second down and 10. Garrett doing mostly throwing, completes the pass into Redskin territory to Michael Irvin, and a gain of 14 yards, and the Cowboys moving the ball nicely. Remember, they started from their own 11. Cowboys with a first down on the 48 of Washington. And a fumble. Redskins have it, and it's Ken Harvey. Ken Harvey picks up the loose ball on the exchange, and the Redskins getting only their second takeaway of the season. Turned it over. Redskins with a first down on their 49-yard line. Terry Allen with a good cut outside, picking up nearly 7 or 8 yards. 49ers, so they want to bounce back and looking good early on. Third down and 2. Trent Green going the other way for a tight end screen to Alexander, and going out of bounds, may have the first down. Steven Alexander may have enough for the first down on a tight end screen thrown by Trent Green, and it's really one of the 3 fastest of that position. First down from the 40, and a pump fake, and the pass is caught by Leslie Shepard. Touchdown, Redskins.
Omar Stoutmire just blew that play. First of all, it's a double move. So he makes Kevin Smith fight hard outside, mistake number 1. Number 2, you see Stoutmire? Stoutmire came up high. His angle was way too high. And because of the high angle,
Shepard doing the rest. His first touchdown catch of the year. And Washington leads Dallas 7-0. The pitch is to Emmitt Smith, finding some running room, and Smith, he got a good lift on second down and 4. And Garrett's pass is complete to David LaFleur, and Chan Gailey telling us today, as the Cowboys may have a first down, that he's going to go more to the tight ends. Coming
tight end acclimated in this offense.
Mike Kiselak, number 63, replaces McIver. First and 10 at the 42. And against Smith, Emmitt Smith carrying it out close to midfield, and a gain of 6 yards with Derek Smith and Kennard Lang. And Garrett with a fade pattern, and the pass is caught. Michael Irvin. Mills, that is Ernie Mills making the catch. A gain of 29 yards downfield, and it looked like anyone's ball for a while. And Chris Warren in as the third down back, 3rd and 11. Garrett has time. He drills this pass, and it's knocked away. And it was Darrell Green covering downfield on the intended pass to Billy Davis.
And that wasn't a good decision by Jason Garrett.
Attempt. And Cunningham's kick is good, and the Cowboys get a touchdown. Trent Green getting time, and his pass intercepted. It was intended for Asher, and here's Deion Sanders. And Deion Sanders returns it to the 21-yard line on an errant throw way over the head of Jamie Asher. So the Cowboys looking at a golden opportunity. First down at the 22. Jason Garrett looking for a receiver, and he finds his tight end David LaFleur, who gets down to the 15. The Redskins as a team in the league. Second down and 3. Emmitt Smith finding running room up the middle, gets inside the 5, and a Cowboy first down. And frankly, the Cowboys are getting a lot of running room up the middle. And the handoff to Emmitt Smith, and maybe a yard.
Dick, just like a defensive tackle can help a defensive end.
2nd and goal on the 3. And here is Emmitt Smith in for the touchdown. Emmitt Smith scores the touchdown, and the Cowboys taking advantage of the interception by Deion Sanders, who ran it 22 yards and went in to take their first lead of the game. So both teams have taken advantage of turnovers, but this one results in an Emmitt Smith touchdown, and Dallas leads it by a score of 10-7.
Looking mistake.
1st down for the Redskins on their own 8-yard line. We're going to try and get some running room with Terry Allen, and Allen carries it out shy of the 15. Right,
Ryan Leaf. He's got a lot more poise than Leaf has.
2nd down and 5. Here's Terry Allen. Off the left side, will be short of a 1st down. With the edge and ball control, nearly 2-1. 3rd and 1, and Trent Green's going to be sacked back at the 5 by Kavika Pittman, who's coming off the best game of his brief career last week against the Raiders.
Dick, that's a great play by Pittman.
Will be kicking from the end zone, leading the NFL in net yards, and Deion Sanders is going to let it bounce, and the Cowboys are going to get the ball in Washington territory.
2 punch kick, he missed both of them. He'll be able to pin Deion. 2 kicks, he's not hit either of them.
Again, 2 tight ends for the Cowboys, and here is Emmitt Smith trying to cut inside. Darryl Pounds got a hand on him, and a gain of about 4.5. 2nd down and 6. And the pass downfield, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Ernie Mills, the former Steeler, and after the big rush on Jason Garrett. And
the same kind of play the Cowboys tit for tat. They go play action, they get you coming one way. Jason Garrett feeling the pressure. They tried to run Michael Irvin underneath and try to draw coverage.
With 7 more, 17-7 lead over the Redskins early here in the 2nd. Here's pressure put on Trent Green, and his pass up the middle is caught by Westbrook. And Michael Westbrook, who's having a big year, brings it out to the 35, a gain of 16. Washington has a 1st down.
That's him are much better.
1st down on the 35-yard line, and a flea flicker.
Got it.
Trent Green is going to a wide open Leslie Shepard, and he's got it.
Now they all have to play in unity.
2nd down and 7, and Terry Allen rushes inside the 15. It'll be 3rd down and short coming up for Washington. That time.
Looks like they're holding that left. You're going to watch him inside. Leon Lett is going to come and kind of whip right there on that knee. Now the good news is he had it bending forward instead of it being locked and then getting it wiped out.
Redskins do not have a backup fullback. They opt for extra tight ends, and that's what they did this year. Tight ends for the Redskins and the 2 backs, and Terry Allen charging for the 1st down, and it'll be close. Allen trying to get a block from Davis, and it's very close to the 1st down. Hand off to Allen. Flag is down. Terry Allen gets to about the 1-yard line, but there's a penalty marker down at the 10-yard line.
And that's a hold, and it was Stephen Alexander, the tight end. I saw it from here.
Westbrook to the top, Shepard to the bottom. And a play fake. Allen being chased by Hennings, and the pass to Terry Allen inside the 15. So Green to Allen. He gets inside the 15-yard line. And Trent Green. Swing pass to Brian Mitchell. And Mitchell is tackled. Good pursuit by some speedy linebackers, and the speediest, of course, Dexter Coakley. David Akers and now Harry Blanchard, and the 31-yard field goal is good. So the Redskins get something. But the holding penalty by Alexander hurt, and the Cowboy lead is 17-10. 10 as the first half ends. Fox NFL Sunday will continue as JB, Terry, Howie, and Chris will bring you the Visa halftime report after these messages and a word from your local Fox station. Billy Davis in motion. Jason Garrett hands off to Emmitt Smith, gets another good opening and driven back, but the forward progress will be the 35-yard line and a gain of 6 yards for for Smith, who gained 57 yards and scored a touchdown. And then Emmitt Smith, and that's what Chan Gailey said they'd have to do to make sure they protected Jason Garrett by running the ball. It'll be 3rd down and short coming in. Garrett, and a lot of good reasons there. Cowboys did get a first down on that last running play by Emmitt Smith. They're at the 39-yard line, and Jason Garrett is going up top for Davis, who makes the catch. And I'll tell you what, totally lost there. Darrell Green lost the ball, and staying with it was Billy Davis, who caught it. You rarely see Darrell Green lose a ball like that. Now Cowboys on the Redskin 25. Emmitt Smith trying to turn the corner, cutting inside and got more than he bargained for. And it was Marcus Patton who ultimately made the stop. Again, Billy Davis goes in motion to the right. And again, they hand off to Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt Smith drives down to the 15-yard line, close to another first down. Patton again on the stop, but the Cowboys are getting too many easy yards up the middle against the Redskins today. 3rd down back is checked in. And the pass up the middle is caught by David LaFleur, and the tight end close to yet another Cowboy first down. I'll tell you, Dallas knows what they're doing when they get in the red zone. On the sideline right now with Warren in there. Flozell Adams announced as the tight end, the tackle, and here's Warren trying to go inside. He does. Touchdown, Cowboys. And once again, the Cowboys make it look easy running against the Redskins. That Warren, who carried once last week, gets his first touchdown in a Cowboy uniform, and a 24-10 Dallas lead.
Does a great job of taking this outside. Darrell Johnston inside, Nate Newton inside, and then Chris Warren, boom, just get out of my way and into the end zone. And, you know, and sometimes not only can you block, but you can dance. And, you know, I got rhythm.
And he's got that?
He's got it. And he's got it all.
Following the penalty of a first down back at the 8-yard line. And the handoff is to Terry Allen. And Allen gets a couple. This is nothing unusual for the Redskins. They're starting out slowly here. 2nd and 6 at the 12-yard line. Trent Green's pass caught by Leslie Shepard and wrestled out of bounds by Deion Sanders. That was Westbrook on the catch. Their whole team is playing inspired ball. 3rd down and 2.
Boy, Leon Letler.
Trent Green looking for Jamie Asher, and he's got the first down up to the 30-yard line. Good bit of ad-libbing by Trent Green as 2nd down and 8. Pressure put on Green, and he dumps it off to Allen. Terry Allen gets the first down, and Woodson trying to stab at the ball to no avail, and Terry Allen has a first down short of midfield and a gain of 17. Shepard in motion to the left, and again Terry Allen with the call. And Allen dives into Cowboy territory and a gain of 5.
You know, the counterpart to Larry Allen for the Washington Redskins is Trey Johnson, Pro Bowl level.
2nd down and 5, Allen. And he's got the first down. Coakley on the tackle and a gain of 7. And so the Redskins down by 2 touchdowns, still honoring the running game.
That's when he's really good.
First down, Redskins on the Cowboy 40. And here is Terry Allen, and he's dragged down from behind by Leon Lett. A big play by the veteran tackle and a loss of 4 yards on the play. Who has been inactive and used sparingly, has come in for the Redskins and wide receiver. Here's Trent Green's pass and overthrows Chris Thomas. And they say now that the pass could not have been caught. Right. There's no interference call there. And before, on the previous play, Matt, when I said now they say it's incomplete, they never called it a completion. First time out of the second half. Jason Garrett looking to throw, in trouble, and down he goes inside the 10. Dan Wilkinson, former Big Daddy from the Cincinnati Bengals. And it's been few and far between in the sack department for the Redskins this year. Down and 9. Deion Sanders is in on offense, and this time Chris Warren gets buried.
Great job
inside the 5, and the Redskins defense draws the crowd onto its feet. Ken Harvey that time.
He has played well today. And just solid outside, especially in the running game.
Back there at the back of the end zone. Gets off a beauty. Brian Mitchell going back to the 38-yard line. Mitchell in Cowboy territory. And he is brought down at about the 48-yard line of Dallas.
Took care of the whole thing.
Big game today for Leon Lett. 3rd down and 8 for the Redskins. Trent Green going up the middle, and it's broken up by Deion Sanders. It was Westbrook, the intended receiver, and now Westbrook getting into Deion's space.
Tried to run across. Remember I told you Deion Sanders doesn't like to go inside. He will.
For the Cowboys, who lead by 2 touchdowns, and here is Emmitt Smith having a big game, and this may be his best run of the day. Flag is down. So let's see if we have an illegal block. Emmitt Smith charging into Redskin territory, a gain of 33 yards.
Came down way late.
Holding. Number 87, offense.
Billy
10-yard penalty.
Here, watch Billy Davis right up here. He's working on Stanley Richard. Now he's through the hole. Staying with him, staying with him. That's what he's going to call. He's going to hold on to that jersey. Oh, and then he gets into the pad as well.
1st down and 10, and here is Warren, who scored a touchdown earlier, and a good run off right tackle by Warren. Gets about 6, and shaken up is Darryl Pounds, who moved into the starting lineup today, normally a cornerback, as the free safety. Darryl Johnston, the fullback, and Emmitt Smith. He hasn't been stopped for no gain, I don't think, at all today. Liam Evans making the tackle after a gain and close to a 1st down, maybe shy by a yard.
That was a nice job, and it was a 1st down. Nice job by Emmitt.
You're right. Final seconds of the 3rd quarter. Jason Garrett, and he'll go down. Cowboys picked up the initial blitz, but the receivers were well covered. Marcus Patton and Dana Stubblefield combined, and 9 seconds as the clock stopped. Deion Sanders on the swing pass, and Sanders running right into Chris Dishman, short of the 1st down by about 5, and the Cowboys will have to punt. Starting from their 8-yard line, early here in the 4th, trailing by 2 touchdowns. Terry Allen finding an opening. Allen bounces off Deion Sanders and is out of bounds. A big gain beyond the 30-yard line, a gain of 24. Woodson made the stop, and Allen ran right past Deion Sanders at this stage.
Closer than I thought.
3rd down and 7 at the 35. Again, Trent Green looking for a receiver, having trouble finding one, and finally Westbrook makes the catch. Couple of flags down. He might have gone out of bounds too before he came back.
Yeah, good, which is the way to do. You just kick the ball away from him. Not really gotten that done today.
Matt Turk with a high kick, and Deion will be able to return this one.
Amazing to me.
Deion Sanders had a 71-yard punt return nullified by a penalty, and we have another flag thrown.
Or wrong. Just be decisive.
Illegal hands to the face. Number 25 of the receiving team. 5-yard penalty. Automatic 1st down.
Charlie with a 1st down on their 40, trailing 24-10. And the pass caught Jamie Asher, and a 1st down into Dallas territory, because the offense has really played well for them today. 2nd and 10. Green has the ball stripped away. Flag goes down, and a fumble. He was not in the act of throwing, and it was Randall Godfrey who might have gotten in and knocked the ball away from 3rd and 18.
Stuff is a nice way to put it.
3 wide receivers for Green. Cowboys trying to put pressure on, and the pass overthrown, intended for Westbrook, and he was well covered by Sanders and Woodson, and it's 4th down. Yeah. Here is Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt Smith, adding to his totals, goes out of bounds. He had 107 yards and a TD. He gets 6 more. Here's Emmitt getting a good hole off the left side, and he's got the 1st down, bringing it beyond the 20 to the 22. Dishman and Lang.
Under 8 minutes, it's 7.5 minutes.
3rd and 10. Green's pass.
Bad throw.
And it was intended for Brian Mitchell, but about 10 yards over his head. And the crowd I was going to make a mention moments ago, as quiet as I've ever heard it for a Redskin game, and now it's not quiet anymore, and they're not cheering. Not so much the orchestra conductor as he was earlier. And this punt by Matt Turk sailing over his head, and the Redskins will down it inside the 5. Under 6.5 to play in the 4th. Here's Warren again, and he dives to the 11-yard line. It'll be 3rd down.
Chris Warren a couple years ago up in Seattle, he was as good as there was in the league.
No question about it. Good insurance policy for the Cowboys. 3rd down and 3. Here is Warren, and look at that. And that's what Matt was talking about when you talk about one of the top backs in the league when he was with Seattle. Warren, 1st and 10 at the 23 for the Cowboys. 5 minutes remaining in the 4th. Again, they go to Warren, and the Redskins have not been able to curtail the running game at all today. Let's take a look at the rushing yards. 154 for the Cowboys. The Redskins at 92.
I think Emmett looks better with hair.
Way toward the exits. What they hope would be a turnaround game has not turned out to be that way. Warren for a couple of yards as the Cowboys intent on eating up the clock. It's unlikely, but eventually he will come back. Warren stopped by Mark Boutte, and that will bring up a 3rd down.
Billy Davis came in motion, and his shoe fell off right in the middle of his motion. The ball well, hasn't really made any poor decisions. And one of the best decisions he's done is let his offensive line control the game, and they continue to do that right now.
1st down by Warren on 3rd and 5.
I think Larry Allen's going to really like what he's seeing on tape. When he watches tape tomorrow,
big game.
He's going to sit down, he's going to say, boy, I played pretty good.
Yeah. Here's Warren, and there is Chris Warren in a foot race, and Warren still on his feet, gets inside the 10-yard line.
You know what was interesting in that, Dick? He took off, got off to the races, looked back to the left, saw that it was Darrell Green, and didn't try to kick another gear. He was just going to try to brace himself to try to beat him off.
49-yard run by Warren. Our 2-minute warning. We'll be right back.
Look at that.
Second and goal on the 6-yard line, and the pitch is to Warren with Darrell Johnston blocking, and Warren going in. Touchdown. He's got it. He's got 100, and he's got his 2nd touchdown of the game. Chris Warren and the Dallas Cowboys winning, going away against the Redskins. And what an emphatic day this has been in a negative fashion for Norv Turner and the Redskins. We'll do it without Michael Irvin, who caught only 1 pass today. Trent Green going over the middle to Westbrook, and he's got the 1st down into Dallas territory. Game on the road here in the 1st half of the season, and that's pretty solid achievement. Trent Green goes down with a half a minute to go. Herman McCormick will get credit for the sack. This is a Fox Sports are Ed Gorin and David Hill. There's Jamie Asher on the receiving end, another 1st down. And we'll want to remind you the 2nd half of our doubleheader on Fox.
Get what you get. This is it.
Here's Trent Green, and he's tackled from behind by Herman McCormick. And 2 seconds on the clock. 31, the Redskins 10. And for Chan Gailey's Cowboys, a huge road win in the division. But for the Redskins, they are now 0-5 on the year. Dallas is 3-2.